Have you heard about this news that Indore administration in Madhya Pradesh, they have recently ordered a complete ban on begging. According to this order, both begging and giving money to beggars, these are illegal punishable offences in Indore. But why? Why such a drastic step? Well, supporters say begging creates problems. Problems like blocking roads, increasing crime, and sometimes funding organized gangs. There are concerns about human trafficking, child exploitation, and it is even argued that some people they choose begging on their own over working. And banning this might push them towards the formal or informal jobs. But my point is, what if begging is not a choice? The opponents, on the other hand, they argue that banning begging, it punishes the poor for just being poor. For many people, begging is their last option to survive. If you ask human rights groups, they call these bans as unfair. They say they ignore the real problem, and that is the poverty. Think about this. If begging is illegal, where do these people will go? So instead of solving the root causes of poverty, it simply hides this problem from the public eye. Should we not focus on helping these people instead of punishing them? If I bring Immanuel Kant on this discussion, he would have said society has a duty to protect the vulnerable, and criminalizing those who have no alternative, this directly goes against the fundamental duty to uphold human dignity. If I bring John Rawls on the table, he would say that if policies disproportionately harm the poorest, they are inherently unjust. And a just society should prioritize the needs of the least advantaged members. If you see, many courts worldwide, they have struck down begging bans as unconstitutional. They argue that such laws violate rights to free expression, personal liberty, livelihood. And in some places, laws differentiate between passive begging and aggressive begging. Passive begging means merely asking for help, and aggressive begging means one which is done by harassing people. But the point is, should governments even have the power to criminalize an act of desperation? Instead of banning begging, what if we focused on the root cause? We can do that. First, by investing in social welfare, providing job training, affordable housing, and mental health support. Second, by regulating rather than banning. Cities like Tokyo, they have designated areas for controlled begging so that they can prevent any kind of exploitation. Third, we can encourage ethical giving, redirecting the charity to organizations that provide structured aid rather than any cash handouts. And fourth, outreach programs, mobile units that offer healthcare, addiction recovery, skill development, they can be provided with some help. And at the core of this entire debate is a fundamental question: what kind of society do we want to live in? A ban might make streets look cleaner, but unless we tackle the root cause of poverty, the problem will not go away. And in the words of Aristotle, a good society fosters virtues like compassion and justice. So if we punish people for their suffering, instead of addressing its causes, are we truly a virtuous society? Let me know your thoughts on this issue in the comment box. Thank you.